Shen Yu's voice trembled as those words escaped her lips, words that no one ever expected to hear her say out loud. And before we dive into the full emotional storm that followed this moment, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss the biggest breaking celebrity revelations shaking the internet every single day. What began as a quiet, emotional interview suddenly turned into one of the most shocking confessions of the year, sending fans around the world into absolute disbelief as Shen Yu, known for her soft smile and gentle presence, finally revealed the depth of her fear, her love, and her desperation in a way nobody saw coming. The moment happened during what was supposed to be a simple promotional appearance. The room was calm, the questions were light, and Shen Yu looked relaxed at first, answering everything with her usual grace. But then a reporter asked a question that cut deeper than anyone anticipated. If you could protect one thing in your life at all costs right now, what would it be? For a split second, Shen Yu froze. Her smile faded just slightly. Her fingers tightened around the microphone. And the room grew quiet as if everyone sensed that something real, something dangerous and emotional, was about to be revealed. She took a breath. "I don't want to lose my husband," she said quietly. At first, no one reacted. It was as if the brain needed a few seconds to process what the ears had just heard. And then the room exploded. Gasps echoed. Reporters dropped their pens. Camera flashes went wild. Hosts stared at each other in shock. And within minutes, that single sentence was spreading across the internet like wildfire, shaking fan communities, breaking timelines, and reigniting every rumor that had ever existed about her relationship with Dylan. My husband. 2 words. But they carried the weight of years. The clip of her saying it went viral in less than 10 minutes. Screenshots flooded social media. Slowed-down versions of the video popped up everywhere. Fans replayed the moment over and over again just to make sure they hadn't imagined it. And every time they listened again, the truth only felt heavier. Shen Yu didn't laugh. She didn't hesitate. She didn't correct herself. She meant what she said. As the room tried to recover from the shock, the interviewer, clearly stunned, asked gently, "You mean, someone very important to you?" Shen Yu's eyes glistened instantly. She nodded slowly. "Yes," she replied. "The most important." And still, she didn't deny it. She didn't take it back. She didn't soften the words. That's when the internet truly lost control. For years, fans have speculated about the true nature of Shen Yu and Dylan Wang's relationship. From their explosive chemistry in Meteor Garden to their strangely synchronized career moves, to the quiet way their paths have continued to cross even when they were supposedly just friends, many believed there was more behind the scenes. But never had anyone expected Shen Yu to use the word husband. The word alone changed everything. Within an hour, the phrase "I don't want to lose my husband" was trending globally. Millions of fans were asking the same questions at the same time. Did she just confirm she's married? Was she speaking metaphorically? Was it a slip of the tongue? Or was it finally the truth coming out? But the emotional intensity didn't stop there. As the interview continued, Shen Yu seemed to realize that the wall had already cracked. And once that crack opened, everything she had buried inside for so long began to spill out. She lowered her eyes as she continued speaking, her voice softer now. "People think being strong means you're not afraid," she said. But that's not true. Being strong is being afraid and still holding on. Reporters listened in stunned silence. "I've always tried to be calm," she continued. "Tried to smile. Tried to be okay in front of everyone. But there's one fear that never really leaves my heart." She paused. Losing him. At this point, her hands were trembling. Shen Yu took a deep breath as if gathering courage she had been saving for years. "When you love someone the way I love him," she said, "it's not dramatic like in movies. It's quiet. It's deep. And it's terrifying, because your happiness suddenly depends on another person's safety and well-being." Those words felt painfully real. Not scripted. Not promotional. Not fictional. Real. Fans watching the live broadcast began crying instantly. Comment sections flooded with broken heart emojis. Even people who had never followed celebrity news before felt something shift emotionally in their chest. There was something universally human about her fear, about loving someone so deeply that the thought of losing them becomes unbearable. The interviewer carefully asked, "Is he aware of how you feel?" Shen smiled faintly through tears. "He's always known," she said. "Even when we weren't allowed to say it." That sentence alone sent shockwaves into every fan theory community. Even when we weren't allowed to say it. Not couldn't. Not didn't. But weren't allowed. The implications were massive. Behind those few words lay years of silence, control, pressure, contracts, image management, and fear. The life of a celebrity where love isn't just personal, it's political. And then Shen said something that broke the internet beyond repair. "There were times I thought I would lose him," she admitted. "Not because of betrayal. But because of circumstances. Timing. Distance. The world." Her voice cracked. "I don't want to go back to that place again." Tears rolled down her cheeks freely now. She didn't try to hide them. She didn't turn away. For the first time in her career, Shen allowed the public to see her completely unguarded. "I don't want to lose my husband," she repeated, this time louder. The interview ended shortly afterward, but its impact only grew. Within minutes, Dylan name began trending alongside hers. As more insiders began whispering, the story grew deeper. According to staff who worked closely with both stars over the last few years, Dylan and Shen quietly registered their marriage years ago but chose to keep it private due to immense industry pressure, brand obligations, and career timing. Every public appearance, every interaction, every distance they maintained was carefully calculated to protect something real in a world that thrives on illusion. They loved each other in silence. They lived as strangers in daylight. They protected each other in shadows. And now, for the first time, Shen had broken that silence not with a planned announcement, but with a trembling confession born from fear of loss. "I don't want to lose my husband. Not because of jealousy. Not because of scandal. But because of love. Because when you truly love someone, the scariest thing in the world is not failure. It's absence." As fans continue to process this revelation, many are revisiting every past interaction between Dylan and Shen with new eyes. Every smile now looks secret. Every glance now feels loaded. Every silence now carries meaning. What once seemed like coincidence now feels like choreography of survival. And at the center of it all is one fragile truth. Behind fame. Behind rumors. Behind branding. Behind silence. There were always two hearts protecting one love. Shen words didn't just shake the internet. They shattered an illusion. And in its place, they revealed something far more powerful than any perfect fantasy. A real love. A real fear. And a real promise to hold on no matter what the world tries to take away.